Greetings and salutations, viewers of StarPrincessHLC. That's Yorkshire Raven, and we're up to now Chapter 5 of Scarlet Hollow.
And we don't have any more peanuts!
Nope, the Jimmy ate them.
But that was 2 chapters ago. We don't care! We're rid of them!
We are. But well, let's see what happened in Chapter 4, shall we? Obviously, we woke up, brand new day, not heard anything out of Stella.
Stella!
We got to talk to Pastor Daniel. Learn that he also speaks with animals. He's a regular Dr. Doolittle, and possibly his daughter has the gift as well.
Speak to the animals, dance with the animals, commit revolution with the animals. Wait, what?
And then there's some particularly nasty rats in the church lately that he's very concerned about. Will we deal with them? I don't know. But we were walking around with Kanika and Avery to try and find Stella. We ended up dealing with some of the miners. They're on strike.
We had tea!
We did. We may not be in a good position, according to the tea. Suffice it to say, Sybil is concerned for our well-being.
She's read the statement of, "It's like the princess, there's no wrong answers." In this game, there's no right ones.
Yeah. And then we went to the clinic to check out what was behind the wall, and Reese and Princess found this area. Ended up finding another sigil of some kind, and we passed out after another vision. But then Reese started acting very bizarre and quite worrying. And he transformed into some horrendous monster. And he became obsessed with killing his mother. Turns out he was born that way. And we don't know how. But this has been a problem before, and it just escalated this badly.
Who's your daddy and what does he do? That's the problem, we don't know.
Yeah. And then Tabitha shot him. But we didn't kill him. We just tranquilized him and locked him in the safe room. And then we went to go look for Stella. She was actually looking out at the highway where she lost her parents. Also, Wayne showed up at some point. But more than that, Stella and Princess got closer than ever before.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, how's your father?
Well, this time at least we're not waking up in the, the Scarlet Estate.
The soft cotton bed overseats your wrapped in still smells like her. The gentle sun shines in through bedroom windows, sparkling the seats with dazzling points of light. Warming the spot where Stella lay beside you all night. You feel like you had a good night's sleep for the first time in days. You know you have to thank you for it.
Well, at least maybe now we'll actually have something that's not peanut butter and jelly for breakfast.
Well, if it is Stella's little overnight guest, so happy she finally seems to be adding a third member to our little pack of 2. I hope you know you need to make some space for little me in that bed if you intend to spend any more evenings here. We come as a pair, she and I. Princess, hope you don't mind if it's too morning noisy in here. I wanted you to be able to get some more sleep. I know it's early. My access is starting to slip in. Still, it won't be too bad to wake up to someone making pancakes for you, even if this is at the crack of dawn.
Smooch.
You step forward, leaning in. You feel Stella's smile broadening to plant a gentle kiss on her cheek. Oh, Princess, you can do better than that. Before you pull away, she takes your face in her flour-dusted hands, pressing her soft lips to yours. She smirks as she turns back to the pan.
So how'd you sleep?
Tired of host here. Isn't that what I was supposed to ask you? Well, this looked great. Of course I did. Thanks again for everything you did yesterday. You have no idea how light I feel right now. I'm practically on the ceiling.
It was so nice to wake up here knowing your face would be one of the first things I'd see.
Stella's gentle smile spreads into a grin. Aren't you romantic?
Hey, we have the hot feature, we're gonna fucking use it.
Finally.
Yeah, after 3 or 4 episodes.
Well, you think my looks are nice? Wait till you try my pancakes. These are what you have to come back for you for more. And that's the last one. Let's have ourselves a breakfast feast. Stella motions for the pancake-laden plate toward the table. You take a seat.
She put an egg on top of her pancakes.
You take a multi-layered bite of Stella's pancakes. They're incredible. Slightly crispy crust with a light, fluffy interior. Still steaming with the heat of the pan, the generous pour of maple syrup added a flavourful sweetness, which buttery aftertaste lingers on your palate. A stack of these made with love by someone who cares about you in the perfect way is a perfect way to start your day. Gretchen's asking where's hers?
Yeah, where's Gretchen's breakfast? So, what's the plan for today?
I've been thinking about that. See, everything that's happened is connected to your family, and I've been itching to score the forbidden wing since I started hanging out with Tabitha. Maybe we can sneak in today and see if there's any clues.
Ooh. How can we be sure Tabitha won't be there?
I know Tabitha should be at work. Plus, if there's strike going on or something, no way she's going to be relaxing at home today. We'll have the place to ourselves.
As soon as Tabitha told me the Forbidden Wing was forbidden, I've needed to see what's in there.
Right? You can't just name something the Forbidden Wing and not expect people to want to go explore it. She's practically asking us to sneak in. Well, she's doing what the kids did. Oh wait, the pancakes have been eaten and are fueled up for today's activities. Let's head out. Stella stands up, Gretchen hopping down from the chair to stand at Stella's side, and two of them lead you to the door, out into the chilly morning air. Then you remembered you didn't get dressed.
Whoops!
The walk through town is quiet. It's early, and though you can smell the dining cooking up breakfast for hungry miners and brewing coffee for the cops to sit while knowing the horrors plaguing Scarlet Hollow, Main Street is deserted. You and Stella feel like the only people in the world watch the sun rise over the abandoned library. The estate looms of the three of you, more unwelcoming than it's ever been, as if the small bit of time you spent in the warm house, still full of the love that built it has met the mere thought of the crumbling manor unbearable. Oh dear, I've forgotten how dreadful the the air is up all words. I've forgotten how dreadfully thin the air up all the way up here is. However, Miss Telford survived at such a great altitude. Perhaps that's why she's got such a sour disposition. Wow, I can barely remember the last time I was up here, up that hill. Polina they said they make it easy for me to see Tabitha, so we usually hung out anywhere else we could think of. Yeah, I had such a nasty to shoot first and ask questions later. So I figured it was best not to risk riding up at the business end of a shotgun. Quite literally then.
Yeah.
You can only make that mistake once. You start to see how much that horse has gotten. The cliff used to be much further away from the house. It's climbed a lot of ground. The place looks like it could fall any day now.
Yeah, like with us in it.
Yeah. It used to be such a beautiful house. In the worst place. Admittedly, it's not bad to see what's causing that erosion.
Yeah.
Together you cross the threshold, the ancient door creaking open to reveal the familiar dusty foyer. Fufu knows you're here and is not impressed.
No.
Knowing Tabitha isn't here to keep you in line gives you a place a new feeling. You have complete ownership of the place. Any secrets you once held are yours to be uncovered. If only you could figure out where to look. Oh, I can feel how much the floor is tilting. Geez, this place has really gone to the dogs since the last time I was here. Why, I take offence to that. If it has gone to the dogs, there will be constantly more comfortable pillows and considerably less cat. I can smell her already. The low surveillance stench pervades every inch of this house. Of course it does.
Yeah, it's her house.
Everything shoulder to shoulder, something so disused. I can't believe Tabitha is still living here. I'm sure she has a lot of memories tying her to the place, but it feels like it could come down around her ears any second. So, where to first?
I'm gonna check my bedroom first. I want to see Dustin.
Oh, just over there. You really want to show me? Gives you a flirtatious wink. Lead the way. Two of you make your way up to the rickety stairs and into the guest room.
Diable.
Oh, so sorry, Fufu. We meet again, Fufu. Why has it been ever so long? I'm sure you miss me terribly.
If only you was in the grave where you belong, I could spit on it.
You had always a while to indulge in that pleasure, my dear feline friend. There they go, growling and hissing over like always. Gretchen usually gets along well with cats. I guess Fufu is just too much of a capital C cat.
Ugh, while I am loath to part with the lovely warm spot I have made on these empty sheets, I cannot stomach a foul doggy stench any longer.
Fufu leaps from a spot on the bed, launching into the hallway and galloping down the stairs. Good riddance. Anyway, for me quickly, this is up Perline's old room, right? Tabitha really wasting no time getting this place turned over for guests. Someone has been here. The closet door is wide open. Its contents have been dragged out into the room. A discoloured residue smeared some of the larger boxes, giving you the hint as to who might be behind the invasion of privacy. Holy shit! That's best gonna be rain, right? I think I knew that you were that messy.
Let's check on Dustin.
Yeah, make your way to the drawer, put it open to the drawer to check on your little possum friend.
No!
But they're gone. Not even the bread remains. It's just an empty drawer. Oh, are you getting changed? I could give you some privacy or not, whichever. Good grief. This week's a possum in here.
Dust is missing. Something's happened to my dear possum friend Dustin.
Huh? You have a possum friend named Dustin who lives in your drawers? The drawers next to where you sleep? I'm so sorry your little friend has wandered off. Possums are very cute, but I can understand why you worry. Guess for food probably spooked him. But he's a wild animal, so he'll be fine on his own. So I guess you took that shower at my place. glad you took that shower at my place.
Yeah.
You shut the door.
So does that mean this is where Pearl Ann died?
Well, no, Tabitha really hasn't really said anything about it, but she died in her sleep, so one can assume.
Oh, fun.
Oh, goody! It's okay, you can sleep in my bed for the rest of the week. Tara gets mad. Oh, well. She should have made you sleep in a dead lady's bed without even telling you.
Well, the closet was not like this yesterday morning.
You must have been tampered with. All the more reason to check it out.
Did the doll move?
Is the doll gone? You investigate the oven closet door.
Everything's gone.
Oh. Door hung back slightly ajar. It looks like it was never a solid wall at all, but rather a door. Previously hidden by the power boxes of papers that have been dragged out of the way overnight. There's no doorknob. Only a small circle of metal where a doorknob once would be, punctuated with a keyhole. It was a hidden door? Yes, I knew it. I knew there were going to be hidden passages. She whipped out the camera, nearly fumbling and dropping in excitement. But then she regained her steadiness, aiming for the gloom of the closet at a sliver of light from the room beyond. Stellas, you're not going to believe this. We're in the Scarlet Estate trying to get the bottom of exactly what's going on around town. Discover the truth. We have discovered this hidden door in Princess's closet.
Guess we found our way into the Forbidden Wing.
There could be anything on the other side of this door. Some unspeakable monster. Maybe a devious trap. Maybe the answer to the mysteries that could have been plaguing the Scarlet Hollow. 40 to 42. Or could be just a boring roof and all this building could have been for nothing. Only one way to find out. Stella steps forward, filming as directly opposite the door. His hinges creaking appropriately.
Yeah, just be careful from any loose floorboards.
Together into the forbidden wing of the Scarlet Estate.
Man, we're barely like 20 minutes into this and already action.
If a princess was living here, we'd be doing her a favour. Put off you! The room you find yourselves in is mostly barren, with no real furniture to speak of. The wallpaper is peeling with neglect, and the floor tilts uncomfortably beneath you. Already you can see why Tabitha was so intent on keeping you out of this unused rooms. This doesn't feel like a place for humans at all. Stella continues forward excitedly. Camera held up to catch every detail. You follow her into the hallway beyond the small, forgotten room. Well, let's go to look at the ruins of the Scarlet Estate. If we don't find anything supernatural in here, this is already great stuff. Oh, Stella, it's a miracle we survived so long. Places you drag me to sometimes. Oh, my goodness gracious. Before you is a long hallway. Dust dances in the weak sunlight, beaming in through cracked glass. A tint of mildew stings your nose, warning you away. Though there's nothing else to be won to now. The ornate entryway is door long gone, but it's the monotony of the faded wallpaper and the staircase looms at the end. Oh, these are fresh prints. She zooms in on what you now notice a faint trail of human footprints along the dusty floor of the hallway. These footprints belong to that vile shell of a man insisted of it. His scent is unmistakable. Looks like our friend has been doing some exploring of his own. You have to be careful. I rather not want to involve sneaking around in here.